Buckle those seatbelts. We're going to talk Thor, Love, and Thunder. So right off the bat, coming into this movie, huge Thor fan, big fan of the Marvel Universe. Taika Waititi is back with Chris Hemsworth. How could you not love that? Marvel is now letting Taika fully off the chain. Unchained Taika right here. Jokes a minute. I mean, you've got really funny stuff like stage 4 cancer. You've got children being abducted in their beds. Wait. I would say one of the biggest trademarks of a Taika movie is being able to take those very dark elements and mix them with humor. Like, you wouldn't say that Nazis and Hitler are a funny subject, but somehow Taika is able to make it work in a movie like Jojo Rabbit. But here, I think the scale, unfortunately, is tipped a little bit too much in the crazy, zany, funny moments. So I think that it feels uneven in tone in a few areas. Thor himself just seems a little bit goofball, he's dumber than he normally is. What is going on here? People are honking. What are they honking about? Anyways, Thor on a planet fighting Christian Bale, the big god killer, and you would think that Thor would be enough. So he deputizes these little children, and he makes them little mini Thors, little junior Thors. And they all now come together and fight the big bad. I don't know if this is canon in the comic books. I'm not familiar, but I didn't know Thor could do this. I didn't know he could just bippity boppity boo, you're a mini Thor, here's a hammer, let's go for it. Why hasn't he done this before? Why haven't they shown this before? I mean, don't you think it'd be a little bit helpful when they're fighting Thanos and the Infinity Gauntlet? You know, maybe Hawkeye could use a little bit of God of Thunder magic, maybe? You know, ultimately, this movie, yes, it has a few bumps in the road. Huh? You get it? Glilu? You get that joke? I don't think she likes that joke. But yes, it does have a few bumps in the road. But don't get the wrong impression. Big fan of the movie. This movie slides right past that yellow light, right into green light territory. I recommend it. It's an entertainment fest. It's a big Marvel summer movie. You've got your humor. You've got your action scenes. You've got Chris Hemsworth naked. That can't be bad, right? I mean, you know, he's naked. When do you get to see the God of Thunder's butt? Not often, but here you do. Biggest issue are the jokes. And they're either going to land for you or they don't. If you didn't enjoy the goat screaming at you the first time that joke is played, you're definitely not going to enjoy it the 10th time that joke hits you over the head in your face. For me, most of the time, the jokes did land. I did not like it as much as Thor Ragnarok, but it's a different film. It's just a little bit more on steroids in terms of the humor. But I think most people have a good time watching the film. Go see it in theaters. And holy...